In July 2016, the entire Philippines had only 4 operational depots. The 6.4-hectare LRT1 Baclaran depot, which is beside us at the back. The 10.4 hectares Santolan depot for LRT2. The 8.4 hectares Trinoma depot for MRT3. And Caloocan depot for PNR. Today, the 20 hectares MRT7 depot in Quezon City is ongoing construction. The 31 hectares Metro Manila Subway depot in Barangay Ugong, Valenzuela City is ongoing construction. For the massive North-South Commuter Railway System or NSCR, construction is ongoing for its 14-hectare depot in Barangay Malanday, Valenzuela City, and construction is also ongoing for its 36-hectare depot in Clark Freeport Zone, Pampanga. A third 27-hectare depot in Barangay Banlik, Calamba City will start construction very soon for NSCR with its civil works contract scheduled to be awarded within the next few weeks. Outside NCR, the 27-hectare Subic-Clark Railway Depot in Clark Freeport Zone is also already ongoing advanced pre-construction works with its contractor already mobilized. The 70-hectare San Pablo Depot and 20-hectare Daraga Satellite Depot for the PNR Bicol project will soon start advanced pre-construction works with the contract for its design-build contractor having been signed recently. The 10-hectare Tagum Depot and 3 hectares Satellite Davao Depot for the Mindanao Railway Phase 1 have completed its design phase and will be soon bid out. And finally, of course, this 4.2-hectare Baclaran Expansion Depot is now completed, and the 4.3-hectare Zapote Expansion Depot, private and government sector partners, the DOTR is aggressively expanding from only 4 operational depots with a total of 27 hectares in July 2016 to 15 depots with a total area of more than 290 hectares. This aggressive expansion is necessary to support the equally aggressive expansion of our train fleet from the 224 train cars that we started with and that were operational in July 2016 to the more than 1,300 train cars that is part of the Build, Build, Build program's massive railway investment, most of which have already been ordered, are already ongoing production, and as you can see behind me, those are brand new, have already started arriving and being delivered. All of this are intended together to deliver on President Rodrigo Roa Duterte's promise of a more comfortable life for every Filipino.
To continue the program, we will be showing a video presentation for the project overview of the completion of the civil works for its Baclaran Expansion Depot LRT1 South Extension Project. Let us all watch this.
The LRT1 Cavite Extension Project is an 11.7-kilometer extension of the existing 20.7-kilometer LRT1, which will add 8 stations to the railway line's current 20 stations. First approved by the NEDA ICC on August 25, 2000 as an unsolicited proposal project, budget for its right-of-way acquisition was first given by Congress in 2007. After multiple attempts to implement the project, first as an unsolicited proposal in 1999 to 2005, second as a solicited PPP in 2006 to 2007, and third as an ODA project in 2007 to 2009, the fourth attempt to implement the project was finally approved by the NEDA Board as a hybrid ODA and solicited PPP project in 2012 to 2013. Despite the official development assistance loan from the Japan International Cooperation Agency having been signed on March 27, 2013, and despite the concession agreement with the Light Rail Manila Corporation or LRMC having been signed on October 2, 2014, as of July 2016, none of the JICA-funded trains and depot contracts for the project have been awarded. None of the right-of-way needed for the project has been certified free and clear by its independent consultant, and none of the columns, viaducts, nor stations have started construction. Last February 7, 2022, the last viaduct span was erected for Phase 1 of the LRT1 Cavite Extension Project, marking a significant milestone for this project that has been more than 20 years in the making. Last January, following the successful award of the JICA-funded contract, 150 LRTs. Once completed, the LRT1 Cavite Extension, with its additional 11.7 kilometers, additional 8 stations, additional 120 fourth-generation LRTs, and additional 8.5 hectares of depots, will shorten the travel time from Baclaran to Bacoor, Cavite from 1 hour and 10 minutes down to just 25 minutes, and is expected to increase LRT1's daily ridership from 500,000 to 800,000 passengers in Mitsubishi Corporation and our private sector partner, the Light Rail Manila Corporation, DOTR, and the LRT.
Welcome to the new depot of Line 1. This depot is a testament to Japanese rail technology. Line 1 is one of the oldest railway system in Asia. It first started in 1984 and continues to be operational to this date. The first generation trains that plied the route of Line 1 in 1984 continue to ply from Baclaran to Monumento. This was the most efficient transport system at the time from the 80s to the 90s. This is also the line where the rail experts, the rail workers were nurtured. This is the line that became the de facto Rail Institute or Rail Academy of the Philippines. We are now in a milestone of developing the public-partner relationship, a new model being developed, a new model being tried, and this is where we are also nurturing a new model of rail development in Philippine history. Of course, this would not have all been possible if it not were for the determination of one distinguished official that is with us right now. And that is no other than the head of our transport department, no less than Secretary Artugade. Therefore, it is only but fitting for us to thank the Honorable Secretary and to be called the father of Philippine rail expansion and development.
I can't wait to see how these depots built by us, the rolling stock, which are the result of the cooperation from JICA and the Embassy of Japan, will make the lives of Filipinos more convenient in the future. We thank you again for support of Shimizu Corporation. We gladly celebrate the completion of the expansion depot at Baclaran today, and we promise to keep giving our full effort for the overall completion of the project.
It is indeed useful for us, under the leadership of Secretary Tsugabe, to realize the completion we see today. Our commendation goes as well to the contractor Shimizu Corporation, as well as the consultant CMX, for their untiring dedication in fulfilling their obligation for this contract package. JICA is truly appreciative of the supports, patience, and professionalism, particularly in dealing with all the challenges that have come along during the project implementation before and amid the COVID-19 pandemic. JICA, as your development partner, has remained steadfast with its mission and vision for the development of the Philippines. Our key direction to achieve high-quality growth for the Philippines by decongesting Metro Manila shall continue to be enforced for the country's Build, Build, Build program.
Japan has pledged its utmost support to the Philippines in its bid to advance its infrastructure. In its recently held Japan-Philippine High-Level Joint Committee last week, Japan reaffirmed this same commitment to the Philippines. Today's milestone is just one of the many others just resulted from our continued commitment.
It is very important that the operator of the LRT1 is here. Because whatever construction you put in terms of its structure, if the implementation will not be in accord with the mandates and the plan of an efficient, reliable, and reasonable travel, then the structures you put will not be properly in place and recognized along the lines of what President Duterte has mandated, make the Filipino life comfortable.